What's going on, YouTube? It's Lucas back with Flourish Land Designs again, and it's been about a couple days since I posted a video, so I'm real happy that I'm able to get another one out, hopefully in the same week. So that's kind of a big deal for me, and more or less, we got a huge job today. It's at the same guy's house, and he ended up wanting more stuff done. He has 3 different trees we actually got to cut down, quarter up, take away, get rid of everything, clean it up after, just leaving the stumps as it is, just flat with the ground. And then we also have behind his house, there's a bunch of, they're not dead limbs, but they're all trees. They're just real slanted, real hard, and there's one in the swamp that has 2 huge limbs coming off of that are just like, they're beyond a 45-degree angle going down. So it's more or less get rid of them before they fall over and die. And it's also in the garbage truck's way. And then he also has a black walnut tree with a lot of, like 2 or 3 huge limbs that are hanging down real low. So he wants those trimmed up and cut back real far back. So we got to get those out of the way, and it's going to be it's more of an inconvenience for him. So we'll make it a convenience and have it do it for him. And then we also, it's 16 degrees today. About 4 days ago now, it was about 70, and now we're all the way back down. This is normal Michigan weather, but it sucks. It is what it is. CMC, we'll get this thing started up. It's very cold, so she's gonna be a little mean this morning probably, and give her a nice little cold start. Oh yeah. So it's gonna take a minute for this to warm up, but then I gotta get the trailer hooked up. The same trailer you saw in the last video. It's my dad's equipment trailer. And I gotta get the skid steer loaded up. And then I also did buy a tripod, so it's like a 52-inch tall tripod. I got it right here, I'll show you guys. Right here, so it extends out and everything. I hope to be able to use that for filming, like when we cut down the trees, so you actually be able to see what we're doing, and then it falling down as well, so I'll be able to help as well without trying to stay on the camera. I'm just gonna set it up, hopefully talk to it when I can, and then go from there. So it should be a pretty good video today, and I'll be getting a lot of different content. And then especially for trimming all the trees, we'll be able to get up and trim the trees and be able to still record, and I'll be able to show you guys what's going on. So just how we're doing it and what we're doing to make sure we're being efficient, safe, and productive. So more or less, I appreciate all the support that I've been getting on the last video as well. It's been a tremendous goal, and I've also reached over 81 subscribers, I think. That's awesome. I really appreciate it, and all the comments and everything else, interacting with you guys. It's a great thing to see, and it's a great thing that's actually happening. So appreciate it if you guys stay along for the journey, and like and subscribe. So I'll just keep posting more videos for you guys, and I'm gonna get this trailer hooked up, wait for this to warm up, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. All right, so it's a bit of a rough day today. Gotta get the jump pack out. It's just a trickle charger, battery charger. I got it on the battery. We do have glow plugs and everything, and they do work. It's just on days like this when it gets so cold, it's just not enough to be able to get this 4-cylinder Kubota going. So I got it on the charger real quick. I'm gonna give you guys a nice cold start. Hopefully it'll fire right up. Usually once we put it right on the charger, it'll just fire right up, but I already tried, and it almost went, but then it just died. So it's no big deal. Yeah, she needs a minute, so I'm gonna wait a few minutes, and then I'll show you guys a cold start in a second. All right, it's been a few minutes. I'm gonna get up here. So we got the glow plugs in the back, but I gotta turn the key on. Hold the glow plugs for a little. You might be able to hear on the video, I'm not sure, but I'll give her a go. Oh. that, I mean, it is what it is, being that it's cold. So no big deal. I'm gonna let this warm up, and then I'll show you guys getting it on the trailer, and then I just gotta wait for my dad to get home. We'll head on over there and start getting done. Turn. Alright, so just got here, got the skid unloaded. This is the first tree we're working with. And it's an apple tree. And we got this tree right in the front yard here. Right here. It ain't bad. I mean, this one will be pretty easy. Chop some limbs off and then we'll push it one way. We gotta watch out for that wire across. Not a big deal, pretty simple. It's nice that it's pretty small. And then we got this big one over here. It's a little bit in a difficult spot, but really we'll be able to handle it. It's pretty big. It's probably about 30 foot tall, 25 foot tall. And then we got us power lines. So we're gonna end up snipping this off a little, because as you see, there's two. It's a bit of a Y, and then we're gonna cut this one off first. And then cut the whole thing down, push straight over. Dad's coming over here, and then we just got some limbs in the back here. But no big deal. We're gonna figure out a game plan and go from there. seen, that was the first tree, the biggest one out of all three. We're gonna get the next one going, but just got it all scattered for a minute. We're just gonna get them all knocked down, and then we're gonna cut all the branches off, and then log out the actual big logs that aren't rotten, and keep going from there. So yeah, it's going pretty good. got done with all 3 trees as you've seen in the last clips. So we're gonna be just loading up, cutting all the brush, all the branches off the logs, get it like to where this is. I mean, we'll probably trim this up a little, throw it right in the DumperDogg. I'll be taking loads back, put most of the brush on the trailer so it's easy to just offload, and I'll just keep on hooking like you've seen in the last video. And we got some big ones here, so it's no big deal. This is decent size. That one isn't bad, but then obviously that first one you guys seen was pretty big, so it might take some time. If we get this done in 3 hours, we'll be making great time and great money. So it'll be awesome, and keep you guys updated how it goes. Well, I just accidentally didn't press record, but I got this all dumped. I'm gonna get you some more footage of me actually using the DumperDogg because we got enough wood, so no big deal, but just somehow accidentally didn't hit record. So put this tailgate up, but it'll be good. I gotta hold that, get that up, latch it in, all good, perfect. So I'm gonna go get another load, and all right, we're already back with another load. It was like within 5 minutes, so it's going great. Just gotta undo these. Same old, same old. Drop it down. Yeah, get ready to dump. We got some big pieces in here. We probably could have fit a little bit more, but with how big these are, they're pretty heavy, so I didn't really want to do that. So we're gonna get dumping. Oh yeah. Get over here. That's easy peasy. Pull forward real quick. Our little stuck. Get her in 4. Climb right out. Have it go down. Just like that. Got some pieces, be able to make a nice pile out of all of that. All right, we're back. It's so bad through here. Like, it just froze. Oh, this was all mud. Like, you can probably see a lot better like this. The ruts are just horrible. I just got to go in 4 low, and I'm just bouncing back and forth through this, so it's pretty bad, but no big deal. We're gonna get through it. Got another load already within a matter of like 5 minutes again, so it's going great. Can't really complain at all. The faster the better, and if we could get done by 4 or 5 o'clock, that'd be awesome. So get this going real quick. Nice dump action. Oh yeah. That's pretty good. There's some big chunks in here. That one's huge, but that ain't nothing. It's no big deal at all. So we're gonna get it done, get back over there, and then we kind of just have a bunch of brush. So we might just be packing brush in here and hauling it over, or putting it on the trailer, hooking back up, hauling them both over, because there's a lot of brush, and if we can just strap down a bunch of it, that would be great. So I'm gonna get this down and get right back over there. Trailering this over, we're not far away. We just threw some straps over it, made sure we pulled them extremely tight. So we got just a little bit left in here, and then all that's left is a few little piles that we'll be able to fit all in the DumperDogg, and then we're gonna start doing the trimming. Do the 5 tree limbs that he wants trimmed up, get them all cut up, clean it up, and we're gonna get out of there. We're gonna be getting it done today as well, so figured it might be like an 8-hour project, 2 days potentially, but works out because we only started at 12 today. So that's when my dad was able to get out of work and stuff, so worked out great. We're only at 4:30 right now, so 4.5 hours in, and we're doing pretty good. So hopefully in the next 2 hours we'll be done. I'm gonna get this stuff unloaded and get right back over there, show you guys what's going on with the tree limbs, and then go from there. We just got back. I'm unhooking the trailer. We just got a bunch of brush piles from all the different trees, so it'd be this. We got one over there, one by that stump over there. We got one on the other side, and then all the way over there. So this is what we got going on for the tree trimming. This limb and this one, my dad already pretty productive already, and he already cut this down. But then we got that one over there and the two that are hanging right down. So it'd be this one and then the one up there. He's got a bunch of dogs here. He does a lot of pheasant hunting. He actually owns a place down the road and does all that. And then so we got these two right here. So it'd be where that Y is. So this one going off, that one going off, and then that top one as well. And then it'd be this one right up into here. So he just says it's bound to fall. I mean, it's could get there any day. It could fall any day. And it's also in the way of the trash guy. So when he backs up, he's scraping it. And they have their dumpster right here. So it's gonna be real. He's gonna be real happy that this will be out of the way. And the garbage man will be real happy as well. So no one's gonna get their equipment scratched up once this is done. And then we're gonna get this out of the way. We're just gonna be using DumperDogg, taking loads back and then just dumping it. It'll be nice and easy. So we just got finished up with all the trimming. We're using a DeWalt pole saw, so it's just electric. It's very convenient, and especially being the length that it is, we're able to get all the way up high up here. So we trimmed these back. You guys seen in the last clip how far they were sticking out. We got a bit of a mess over here, a bit of a mess over here. We got those I already showed you, and then all the way over by his kennels and stuff, we trimmed up this black walnut. It looks a lot better, I think. We just got a little bit of a mess all over the place and stuff to clean up, but yeah, it really opened it up, and they're not hanging so low, and doesn't have to worry about much. The rest of the tree is pretty healthy, so it's not going to be falling down when it's crazy winds or anything, so it'll be good to go. But all we got left is just cleaning up stuff, putting stuff in the DumperDogg, just making trips back and forth. So I'll let you guys know when we're done. Here goes one more dump as well. Get these unlatched. This one ain't too bad. This is the biggest stuff that's left. So all the rest of the stuff is just minor brush and little stuff. So it ain't too bad. Going pretty good. We're gonna be wrapping up probably in the next 45 minutes. So all going. Just like that. Drive forward a bit. All done. Oh, forgot to do that. Don't want to leave the pump going. All clean. It's nice just using the DumperDogg instead of the trailer, because the trailer, it's a bunch of manual labor, and I'm not a fan of doing all that. So get on out of here. Yeah, it's bumpy. It's pretty bad. So I'm gonna go get another load. That's another one for the books. So got the last load in the DumperDogg. We're gonna hook up to the trailer, get all the tools and everything, get it all packed up, ready to go. But we're gonna take care of that after this. Got one tree done, second tree done, third tree done on the other side. Everything's cleaned up, looking nice. We got it all raked out. Everything's good. Did this one, and then all right, well, that was perfect timing. If not, customer was real impressed and happy. That's what we aim for. He said he's probably gonna be able to leave a Google review. Hopefully it's 5 stars, and then also I'm able to give him some business cards. He'll be able to pass those out to where he's at, his businesses. He does a pheasant farm, so they do a lot of hunts and everything else. So a lot of hi to other people there. Hopefully word gets out. It'd be awesome. But yep, got this one done. And then over here, big difference over here. It looks absolutely fabulous. It's wide open. Looks very, very good. All good and everything. Nothing's damaged. None of the power lines were touched. All the ground is pretty good still. And then this is the finished product for all the trees that were trimmed. You guys already seen all this, so alrighty, well, that pretty much wraps it up. Hope it wasn't too long of a video. I'm gonna try and edit it down a little bit, but then I see you guys are supporting the channel a lot today as well, getting a lot of comments and everything, so I'm be sure to respond to every one of you guys, and I appreciate the support. It's awesome, and see you in the next video, and like and subscribe, and I hope you have a great day.